승부석 2. Find out.
뉴 게티즈버그로 떠납니다.
Welcome to game number 3 on the map New Gettysburg. Down in the bottom right, winning 2 in a row and looking unstoppable in PvP, it is Neeb.
Down here at the bottom left, having some real trouble in this series, it is Trap. He just spoke with his coach. You know, he took off his ear protection, had a chat, and no doubt his coach told him what to do on this map, which is essentially, in our pool, the map of it, which is a painter's canvas for new strategies, new builds. We already saw TY win his first game against Trap on this map with a build we've never seen before. It used in that way, you know, it's a variation. And we'll see what Trap has in mind here. This map has a short rush distance bike round in the early game on the bridge. As we go into mid game though, third bases and fourth bases are going to be incredibly hard to attack. If this game goes beyond 2 base, it may be a 20, 30 minute long game, even longer potentially. It could be just like our game we saw on Sejong with stats earlier, or it could be a mass disruptor type game. No matter what happens though, I feel like Trap got some, you know, sage advice from his coach. The thing about Neeb, about this run that makes this so impressive, is like Byun, he's got a sponsor in Ting, but he's not on a team. He doesn't have a coach here. He's here alone. I know.
He lives in the On Fire gaming house.
Yeah, but I know that
that's about it.
That regret or no regret is
no
here.
regret is his coach,
and I no doubt he's probably, you know, coming in there and giving him friendly advice. But Neeb is basically in this on his own. And he seems to have no problems just thinking of the builds, making all the right decisions. Whereas Trap is on the team that won the Pro League Grand Finals, has the best coach in the world, you could argue, as a result, and is still struggling. He gets this moment, this opportunity to have a small chat as we go into New Gettysburg and, you know, see what he paints, what picture he paints here in this PvP, this mirror matchup on this map where, you know, decision making and late game control, micro compositions are so important. We're going to see this bridge fight here. Faster shade for Neeb. And he will get past.
Faster shade, and he gets the better damage done here. So,
takes a
nice
shot
hit
there, though.
Neeb has to run away now.
Trap actually shades home. Brings his Mothership Core back.
Is there going to be any defense against the Mothership Core? That is the question. This Mothership Core coming in, and the Stalkers are out of position. Not really going to get any scouting done, but wants to get some probe damage done. Gets 1, 2, and is going to just recall back. It looks like Neeb had better defense of the Mothership Core on the other side of the map.
Ooh, Neeb actually getting the first shot here, but this Adept is very low. Will lose this micro battle. Although he does end up hitting this and goes back, kind of a funny trade there.
Yeah, good trade.
Robo coming up here for Neeb. He has a slightly faster Nexus.
He always seems to have a faster Nexus and a faster Robotics than every other Protoss for some reason.
He also seems to have the better scouting with his Adepts every time. This time was like his worst by far. Like by far the worst, and yet he still gets a scout. He still gets a probe. He gets 2 probes. My bad.
Don't disrespect me, Wolf. You got 2, not 1.
This shade, of course, will be canceled. He was ready for that as well.
Does get the scout. Trap getting a nice bit of scouting done himself.
My hype levels are off the charts. Can barely speak because I feel like, this is another mistake here by Trap. Goodbye.
Dead Adepts. No more scouting for you.
Neeb is just playing like a god. He's doing almost everything perfectly. As you said, he's just ahead in every way, just slightly every time. With the positive trades he's gotten with literally the exact same build. Let's look at where we are at the Dust Clears. The exact same build. Look at the production tab. Exact same build with a faster.
Look at the supplies, man.
He's got 6 more army supply for better trodes.
Like, it's a big deal. You know, you're making a good point here.
He's just getting every trade favorably. Look. He's going to shade past and trap 1 Stalker. He's going to get another kill here.
Look at the trap. That's unbelievable. Using trap stand against him. Gonna take that out. Gonna trade in a depth for it. Oh, he's going.
He's going to target the sentries. Trap loses one. Shades up. Okay, he's going to actually go back with the rest of his army here. He could scout. We'll get in here as well before anyone could stop him. Cancels the shade, does not want to lose those adepts. He knows already the robo is up. He already saw that. He's going to get his prism.
Another great trade. You know, trading 2 adepts for a stalker and a sentry is 100% worth it. Trap.
Oh, going to go for another one. No way. No way he gets it. This is insane. And now he's going to come in here and get another probe. Oh, okay. Doesn't target it twice.
Oh,
will he get it? Will he get it? Good micro here by Trap. He does not.
Gets 1. Could have gotten 2. Kind of unfortunate, but still getting a ton of damage. And by the way, the entire time, Trap was so flustered by that, he got heavily supply blocked. It's another reason why he is behind even more. Neeb is totally owning this guy. It's unbelievable.
He's 7 army supply behind because he missed those cycles. I think 2 of them. He's down in workers because this harassment, by the way, continues. Can do a distance pickup here. Takes only a little bit of shield damage on one. The other one losing like 1 shot of health. Blink is done. Notice that Neeb will get Blink and Glaives every time. Even if he doesn't really blink much. Every time he does this, it gives him more flexibility. And again, he gets the blink faster. Let's see if Trap gets Glaives immediately as well. He does go for Disruptor Tech. We've already seen that. Oh, tried to block a Nexus. Not going to happen. Cute idea. 4 more gates for Neeb. Every time he does this too, because the 4 gateways here give him the opportunity to punish Trap's 4th, or excuse me, 3rd if he makes it. And if he doesn't, he makes his own. The pylon is actually not killed here.
Yeah, I don't know why. He's like waiting for him to cancel. He's like, I'm not going to kill that. I'm not going to get my army out of position. I think it's because he didn't know, he didn't have much vision on the map. He didn't want to move his army totally out of position.
This is one of the things that he is missing this game, which he's been controlling throughout both PvP series he's played tonight, is the vision on the map. You know, he made a later observer. He got a prism first in this game. This is his first one coming over.
Heavily supply blocked again. 3 pylons on the way. I feel like he's getting flustered in this game, you know?
Yeah,
it's kind of rough.
I completely agree. I mean, this cannot be happening twice in the grand finals at the highest level here in Korea. 3 gates coming up. 3rd base going to come up here for Trap, albeit again half a Nexus late, and Neeb is on the attack. He's not even going to make this easy. That's how he got so many trades this game.
He's trying to get that immortal. He's going to get it.
He got so many good trades this game. He just has a larger army, and because he does not have Disruptor Tech, obviously he didn't spend that money on that. You know, that tech in these big, expensive units, so he has a larger gateway army, a larger ground army, and he will commit to the shade, I imagine. Yep.
Oh, he does.
And this means he can attack the natural a little bit harder with all these immortals. The backbone of his army going to break these pylons down.
Force fields the pylon, kind of interesting.
Well, I think maybe he was trying to overcharge and had the wrong unit clicked. Again, an issue here for Trap. Okay, force field here, going to trap this Stalker. He does have disruptors out, but they are blinked upon.
He's going to go
down. The second one being targeted as well.
Immortals in the back doing so much damage. One more disruptor comes out. Another blink. It's going to go down.
That should be game. He cannot hold. What is happening? What is happening, Valdez?
Where am I, Wolf? I don't know, man.
Neeb is going to take this win and go into match point here.
3-0. Oh, unbelievable.
GG. Neeb is on match point.
1 game away from being the first StarCraft champion of StarCraft 2.
All right, let's read these 2 sentences. Which one sounds more amazing? Neeb is 6-1. Neeb is 6-1 against an IEM champion and against Stats, the victor of the Cross Finals.
Trap is laughing in the booth. He can't believe it himself. He's like, what is this? Who is this guy? Are we sure he's not a Martian? Did someone check his passport? Do we know 100% sure? This guy is just destroying everybody that he comes into contact with. I'm so happy that we got to cast this Wolf. This guy just might 4-0. Trap seems to have no answer. His coach goes in there, gives him sage advice, doesn't help. Neeb actually takes the most one-sided game of the series after that advice in game number 3. Guys, to stop the hype for just a second, we're going to go into a quick commercial break. We're going to be right back with game number 4.